Right, so for my third game tonight, we're going to play a bit of Dave the Diver. And what I have done is I have spoken to Duff and Jaded me, you updated. Mwah. Chef, I did the little chef kiss motion. You didn't see it, you heard it, I hope. But I sure did it. Anyway, I spoke to Duff and I bought myself one of them sticky bomb guns because I get the feeling that there's a boss coming up. And every boss I have fought thus far, it has not at all mattered about glacial area. Like the gravity gun is hilarious and it's great for crowd control. I have never needed crowd control in a boss fight. I have just needed straight up DPS. So that is what that's the gun that I chose. Am I going to need it? Probably. Yeah. Okay. So on the one hand, I'm wondering if I'm going to be coming up to the final boss. I don't know quite what else the game's going to throw at me. Yikes! The ground is rumbling again. It's getting more intense. I should quickly go down to the control room. But at the same time, the game is still introducing fairly substantial mechanics. So, like, I I haven't got a clue. I don't know what this game's about to start throwing at me. So, get out of your way, that's for sure. You know what I should have done? I should have spoken to Cobra to see if he was going to sell me an oxygen tank. Because if there is a boss fight, that little health boost would be... oh, just fantastic. Now you'll be able to go in. I feel hot air coming out from inside. Well, that's not a good sign. Be careful. Don't Cleotasis, please! Leave me alone! The roots have severely mutated. Oh, the door is blocked by tree sap. There should be a way to go inside. Is it gun? It's not gun. Well, I'm all out of ideas. Back to the surface I go. Hello, what are you? You're a weirdly large-looking slug. I don't know. That appears to be far too big for Dave. No? Okay. Oh, I see. Do you see it, chat? What I think we have to do is to set down the slug on top of that platform over yonder. And that will let me lower the platform and go through that door. Alright, I pass it. No, the path is cut off. Other paths are blocked by the tree sap as well. Sea scorpion and mutated divine tree fruit. This is terrible. I must somehow find a way. See, this is why I picked Dave for my horror game. Because, man oh man. Suddenly being trapped underwater like this, and you can't escape? Yeah, you'd better run! Ah. Alright, come here, you. Come here. Oi. That has a much smaller range than I thought it did. That one! I'm telling you, I never know what button is which on the Switch controller. I want to play Final Fantasy IX, but I don't know, like... I'm terrified of the sword fight right at the beginning, because I don't know what button to press. Queen Brahne will not be impressed. Ooh, actually, hello. Really, you're telling me that's not something I can do anything with? Because that looks absolutely like something I should be able to do something with. Do these just explode if I get close? Let's find out. Nope. I thought I would have to place it in the mouth of that thing, but if I can pluck the fruit, then what I can do is potentially drop it on the sap down there. I sure can. Oh, I can pop the sap using this mutated divine tree fruit. What if I drop the mutated divine tree fruit onto the door I saw earlier? Well, you'd have to get it through there first, Dave. That hydrothermal vent is blocking the door. Any way to stop the water jet? You coming with me, Slugworth? I hope this feels, at least... not unpleasant. Nice, it's been stopped. Better pass before it moves again. I do dislike phrasing like that. Not unpleasant. Like, yeah, come on. That is a massive crater. Top wall looks loose. May collapse if the crater erupts a little higher. And it looks like what we need to do is to apply pressure with these. So if we do a bit of that. Yeah, see? It didn't like that. God, I hate crowd control puzzles. Right. Stay there. Except actually. Yeah, there you go. Right. Here lies Dave. He couldn't move slugs at a reasonable pace. Right. There you go. And Dave also vanished like the shark in the previous game we played today. Ignore that. Doesn't even matter. The way up is now open. I should bring the divine tree fruit here with me. The door is open. It looks spooky inside. I should be careful. And then I just swim in directly. Don't worry about a thing, Dave. So what do we think the final boss is going to be? I think it's going to be King Long, who is mad at the sea people for screwing around. And potentially letting a human in, and... Oh man, you didn't listen to a word I said. Friendship? Friendship's how we beat the final boss, Perka Woodland. Friendship and this gun I found. It's hard to see because it's hidden behind my adorable penguin head. This gun. Screw it, it worked! It worked! The fact that there's two slugs on the right-hand side, that tells me I'm going to have to make a Wario Land 4 escape. Not keen on that. Yikes! What are those gross-looking eggs? Why are they attached to the divine tree roots? Strange creatures have hatched from the eggs. Wait, those creatures. I've seen them in one of the Sea People's murals. Oh, right. Tenjin once told me that an ancient engineer altered creatures by infusing the divine tree energy. These may be the creatures. They've survived for such a long period of time, still breeding. Oh, I don't know what's happening. I won't need crowd control, said Cass. I've never needed crowd control. What's that? Alright, hang on. Do I want to risk this? I don't have a choice. Hopefully the game's got good checkpointing. There are even more eggs here. They look like they're ready to hatch, but I can't go back now. There's a door there. If I could melt the mucus covering the door... There's an intact divine tree fruit. Should I put it in that tree fruit device? Oh, there is a device. I was going to say, there's a tree fruit device? Yes, this little laser GNU down here. Down here. Good, the contraption's working. Maybe I can melt the mucus by projecting the light from this divine tree fruit. Oh no, the eggs are hatching. I need to get rid of them before I can melt the mucus. Mucus, not a pleasant word. Don't like it. Oh, that was the last of them. Clearly, David, 'twas not. Wait a second. Honestly, I feel like my harpoon gun would be doing a better job of it. But, no, that's fair, actually. I'm just gonna stick to my laser gun down here. They're growing in number. Well, I must open the door and escape. Oh god, more are hatching. This time I will eliminate them once and for all. Fine, this is fine. Ignore how much oxygen I have left. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying not to think about it. Alright, where are you gonna put me? That's fine. Oh, actually, that's before the final one, isn't it? Yes. That one refused to take damage because it was like a cutscene. That's a bit rude. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Whew, that should be the last of them. I must quickly melt the mucus covering the door before anything else shows up. And then something else shows up, and it's like that one mutant machine from Metal Slug 3. Nice, the mucus is all gone. Must be the core of the control room over there. Let's find out what it is. Final boss is going to be all the widows and children of the fish you murdered because of a festival or Banjo's contests. Possibly your extras. It's going to be the end. Was it the end? That one from Metal Gear, the third one, where he's just walking down a calm river with nobody in it. Oh, the offspring of that ancient creature is clinging to the ceiling. Is that the nucleus of the Divine Tree? Could that be why the Divine Tree is acting strange? I'll need to get rid of these creatures first. Oh, that's right, the end was the sniper. Yeah, you defeat that guy by not playing the game. Which was parodied very well in Metal Gear Solid, the first one. You have to fight the Milkman by changing your internal clock a week ahead, at which point all of his milk soured and he just couldn't fight you and he exploded. That was a very clever game. Looks like the Divine Tree's nucleus is stabilized again. I guess this should do it. Oh, I hope the earthquakes will stop now. I should start heading back to land. Dave. Oh, what on earth is that? You had to talk, didn't you, Dave? Is that the mom of those creatures I saw earlier? Oh, no wonder there were eggs everywhere. Oh, could you imagine if I streamed Metal Gear Solid 3 and I just defeat the end because I have to stop the stream and come back next week? I tracked you down in case you needed help. What's going on here? That huge monster came out from the lava. I know what that is. I've seen a lot in the text about the ancient civilization of the Sea People. Looks like the creature is known as Yaoi. Subtle. An ancient beast from legend still alive, and it's massively bigger. The Sea People elder told me about some old experiment. It must have been absorbed by the Divine Tree and the geothermal energy to get this big. We have to defeat it to stabilize the Divine Tree. Dave, I'm counting on you. What? How could I possibly defeat such a huge ancient creature? You took down a dinosaur just a moment ago. No, that was a different situation. I don't have any weapons or bullets now. Dave, isn't the weapon right here? Duff, what are you talking about? I told you, the drone has all kinds of hidden features. I knew this day would come, but it's a bit sooner than I expected. It's hard to do this without having a drink first. You gotta have a mouthful of spit to do Duff's voice. Ah! Just let me throw all my stuff on the floor while I grab my drink, don't mind me. I'll input the activation code for the drone's attack mode. See? Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Whoa, it can do that? This drone can maintain oxygen levels, fire unlimited bullets, and even manipulate time. Manipulate time? Yes. A, if you press this, you can temporarily manipulate time. Still give you some time to dodge attacks. Of course, you need to be quick. This is all the help I can give right now. I hope we won't be saying our final goodbyes. Goodbye. No. See you again, eternity. All right. I'm just gonna drop one of my pet hates. And that is when the final boss of a game does not follow the same mechanics as the rest of the game. Can't just run away now, not after getting this far. Alright, let's deal with this. I specifically brought my gun because I wanted to do the sticky bombs. And then the game's like, no, can't do that. This is pretty cool though. So A, to manipulate time, does that. I keep moving at regular speed, but the bullets slow all the way down. And if this is anything like the previous fight with Ebira, then if I don't win this, the game will give me the option to do it again, but with like a much better gun than this. Either way, hey, hi, how's it going? I'm playing Dave the Diver. This thing is adorable. I don't know if I want to consider it a final boss. Look at it! It's like an Anorith! Our current attack level may not be enough. This enemy is tougher than we expected. I didn't want to get this far, but let's unlock the limiter. Why didn't you do that from the start? Who brings out the trump card right at the beginning of a game? Just watch this. I call this Stellar Laser. Super-powered laser combining all our tech. Never thought we'd use it underwater. Pay attention. If you hold X, you can gather stellar energy. Let go of the button to fire. Easy, right? Keep in mind you move slower while charging, so be careful. Good luck, Dave. Charge and fire laser, huh? Great. Let's finish it with this. Ooh. Oh. So, I can't fire while charging my laser. But I can still fire. This isn't gonna be it. This isn't gonna be the one. But like, do you want to be the boss first time? Yeah, kinda. It'd be nice. Ah, good effort though, right? Rextras, you gotta risk a person's life for the sake of the game and also like comedic timing. Like, Duff would absolutely do that. And he'd like, you know what he'd do? He'd liken it to the Power Rangers. Like, the Power Rangers don't just use the Megazord right away. They gotta like, do the regular fight first. That is not a good corner to be in. There you go. That'll do. A friend of mine explained that to me once. Apparently, it's written in the lore, like it's canon, that the Power Rangers have to meet the enemy on their level. And that's why they don't just bring out the Megazord to begin with. Because, like, the enemy starts off small, so that's what the Power Rangers do. It's also in the theme tune. They must only use their weapons for defense. And, like, it's one of the hypest theme tunes ever. What, are you gonna disagree with that? I don't disagree with that. That's a good way of doing that, actually. Okay. Okay! Use the laser beam to cut down the bubbles. Oh, it's trying to run away. If we don't kill it now, it'll continue to cause problems. Let's put an end to this once and for all. I like that our hiring manager is in the final loading bar. Like, sure, Bancho, he's been here helping us since the start. But Yoshie? Do I mean Yoshie? I think I do. I recognize that attack pattern. That is Megalomania from Guilty Gear X2. AKA, you're not gonna have a good time when Ino breaks out Megalomania. I can't actually navigate Dave like that. He was firing his laser. Thankfully, I survived. Oh! Those little krill things, you can shoot those. Oh, it seems like it's finally tired. Now's our chance, Dave. We need to end... Don't do it. Don't break my stuff. Don't break my stuff. I need my stuff. Whoa, that was close. Look, it's using its last bit of strength. Dave, move to that open path for now. It won't be able to hold on much longer. And what we do is we force it up to the surface, at which point it depressurizes and just explodes like a blobfish would. Or not. Because I'm noticing for as much as we are moving upwards, my depth charge down there in the bottom left, that's not going down. This is normal. Ooh, that was harsh. Like I say, I don't appear to have any buttons, so that was just the running phase. That's good, that's fine, don't worry about it. It's dead end. What should I do? I could have gone diving with that YouTuber. You know, I could have taken her to find some krill. We could have done whatever that DLC was supposed to be. She would have played a song for me. I would have gotten content claimed. Huh, it's entangled in the divine tree. This is a lucky opportunity to finish it off. The drone seems to be malfunctioning. I can't pick up the weapon signal. Well, what should I do? Is there anything useful around here? There's a huge divine tree fruit device over here. The divine tree fruit seems to have returned to normal. What if I put it in there and operate it? Oh, it's too big. Can't possibly move and aim it myself. I knew that was a thing. I knew it. Are you alright, human? Oh, sea people. We came down here because you didn't come up even though the divine tree was stabilized. Is that Yowie? Has it grown that big over this long period of time? It seems like we need to defeat the creature to end this. This is our chance while it's tied up. Let's finish it off. Well, it won't be enough. Unless we use the divine tree fruit device over there. Well, given my expertise in both physics and maths, seems like we might need to adjust the angle of the device upwards. Well, it might work, but it looks incredibly heavy. We'll help. If 5 of us combine our strengths, we can do it somehow. You bring the divine tree fruit and put it in. There's no time. Empirical Woodland and others. Literally, the power of friendship and this gun we found. Like, I keep bringing it up for very good reason. That's exactly what this is. Alright, I'm ready. The device is responding. It's time to end our long history. You pesky nuisance, take this. Power of friendship, gun we found. Collecting stuff is like 90% of what this game is. And the rest of it is rhythm. Gross. My aim was precise. It won't recover from that state. Oh, this has really been an incredible journey. You did a great job, human. Let's go back to the Sea People village and talk. Oh, well, there you go. Enjoy 2 completed games tonight, perhaps. The water temperature has stabilized, and the divine tree fruit is also in good condition. The villagers who were ill seem to be slowly improving. We faced many challenges, but it's a relief that we've managed to overcome them. I think the earthquakes on the mainland will stop as well. How about going up and checking their status? Good job, human. Come and visit us often. Game completed. Dave the Diver. Come on. Give me that little flash. That'd be great. Unless the game is about to give me additional content, which I would not be... Epilogue! It's already nighttime? Oh, it's been a long day. Think I'll drop by Bancho Sushi. Oh, it won't let me open my phone. I can't call anyone or do anything. Just go over here. Get your ending. I think I shall. Hey there, Dave. You're finally back. Oh, everyone's gathered here? We learned from Dr. Bacon you've accomplished a lot. You did a good job. How about we all relax today? Enjoy some food together. Whoa, awesome. I was worried I might have to get right back to work. Great. We should all celebrate together. Cats are happy. That's what we want. It's been a while, Banjo Sushi. How are you, Sammy? Are you enjoying your life here? You know it. There's times when I get a bit bored, but it's also incredibly inspiring. Yo! This new song I recently released, Farmer Daddy, online has been getting great feedback, you know. So you're still making music, huh? For sure. Sounded like a hoe hitting the ground, clucking of a hen. It's all just one big beat to me, yo. Why didn't he come in person? Because I am waiting for an important parcel today. I've been inspired by a thought from your bravery, Dave. The way you fight tirelessly to save the sea people. If you were a beautiful girl, I might have joined your fandom. I'll pour all my energy into weapon research to prepare for any upcoming crises. As for your colleague, I'm counting on your continued efforts, Dave. Alright. This is where I see if I remember the voices I gave all these guys. Here we go. A true feast. You're always so busy, we've hardly had time to chat. Now that things are calmer, I'll have plenty of time to share with some more of my stories. Sir? Back in my diving days, I was mostly into free diving. And I wore the necklace my father gave me, but barracudas have a tendency to attack anything that shines. Out of nowhere, a school of barracudas came at me. Even worse, I didn't have a harpoon that day. Figured fleeing might be more dangerous, so I swam straight towards the barracudas. Whoa, I think the ground just shook. I didn't feel anything. Dave, you've worked really hard. Gratifying to see your venture prospering. That's largely thanks to you for providing such reliable stuff. You must have had your plate full with all kinds of things. But now, I hope you can support Bancho in running the restaurant effectively. Bancho's a bit stubborn and might stir up some problems if left to his own devices. Hey, Dave, your assistance has really helped elevate my status at the company. We have new reporter now, which lightens my load a bit. So I can even afford to join in these evenings gatherings. Words. Since I cannot drink beer, I stick to non-alcoholic drinks, though. I'm happy to hear that I was helpful. So you don't need me to help with any reporting anymore, right? What are you talking about? I still don't know how to dive. If there's anything I need help with, I'll come looking for you. Good job, Dave. I only opened a shop here because this place has plenty of fish. Who knew it had such a secret? Well, you solved the problem, and my business is booming now. Guess my decision was right after all. It was a fun experience. Coming here was a good idea. I'm thinking about seeking another adventure. What do you think? Let's just rest for now, Cobra. The devs have said that they want to do a Dave cinematic universe. They want to do a Cobra origin game. They want to do a Banjo origin game. They want to do more Dave. Fair enough, right? First time seeing you in the shop, huh? Well, I just finished submitting my paper, so I'm a bit free. Good. I'm glad for you. That eco bag there. I haven't seen it before. Ah, you have sharp eyes. It's the reward for maxing out the Eco Watcher level. It's a service that prints the faces of the users committed to environmental protection on a bag. You've really been putting a lot of work in since you got some free time. I can't fall behind. Oh. Oh, Sato, you made it too. Oh, I heard you were venturing into glacial area to collect Marinka, and I thought I'd show some support. Well, it's not quite true, but... thanks to you, my world ranking keeps getting better and better. Now the big event is behind us. Let's see about gathering the remaining Marinka. Oops, I just remembered. I forgot to turn off the lights after Gao went to sleep. I still can't believe what's happened. Not just the Sea People's civilization, but the village, too. You even solved that crisis. Great job. From now on, we should keep this civilization secret. They need to maintain the peace that we've regained. Although it was quite the roller coaster, I've learned so much from Bancho. I wonder if I was too focused on fancy food and missed out on what true flavor is. But I still can't get myself to eat that grilled shark head over there. Anyhow, please keep running the ranch smoothly and sharing more wonderful dishes with people, Dave. Sorry I couldn't be much help. I was busy with the shop. What are you talking about, Bancho? The Sea People loved your cooking. If that's the case, I'm glad. Now there are no more earthquakes. Let's get to work. Oh, Vincent. You here alone tonight? I didn't come here to raid your restaurant today, so don't stress. Take it easy. When I dine in peace, I can savor the intricate flavors more. It's delicious. I'm happy to hear that. I guess my prejudices have worn off, but there's no denying there's been a slight change to the taste. Really? The taste changed? It's a bit Smoother, you could say. It's softer. Before, the dishes were brimming with the chef's strong-willed style, but now it feels more accommodating to the consumer. Interesting. That translates into the taste as well. Well, that might just be my perception. What a good cat. Oh, I missed someone. I almost forgot. The beer machine. Ooh, it was a lot tougher than I thought, but I met a lot of nice people in the end. Looking back, it was a fun adventure. I never would have visited a place like the Sea People Village in my life, were I not given the opportunity. Okay, let's relax and go for another exciting dive. Honestly, I think that's the best kind of thing you could expect for a game like this, where, you know, the adventure continues. I like it. Is this going to be copyrighted? Hopefully not. I'm just gonna keep talking, and hopefully it's not copyrighted music. Hey, hi, what's up? You'd best not be going for him, princess. Guy's a big dumb nerd. Oh, that's really nice, actually. I'm wondering how many of these are as a result of the things that I did in the game. Like, if I hadn't hired that creepy weirdo, would she have gotten her scene there? I don't know. He's wearing his little Godzilla t-shirt! Because of the Godzilla game! Aw, Dave! What a good pick! Excuse me, what? That's probably going to be the sequel hook for the Cobra game now, isn't it? It's a Katamari game now! Alright, that's great. I'm a big fan of when, like, particularly the Katamari games do this. Not just here's the credits. Here's some doofy nonsense. Go have fun. Smash does it. Like in Melee, you've got the space shooter in that, where nobody reads the credits. In 3DS, you got to make the little picture as it comes up on the screen. Rixtress over here mentions that she loves Excited and Full of Wonder voice. She's heard this. Like, in real life, we've gone to places and done stuff, and that's the voice that I have spoken with. And, like, I'm glad that that is the reaction you get. Get out of here, Space Pizza! I don't want to talk to you. Why is this one taking so long? Probably because you're the director, right? Yeah. Look at all those points. I don't know why. That guy's picture tickled me. That's great. So yeah, Dave the Diver. What a good game. I liked it. It gets a little heavy with the content. Like, genuinely, I didn't expect for this to be the end. I thought it was going to keep going. Because it literally... Like, in the last stream, it introduced the Dredge content. Oh, that... You can't take away my score. I earned that. But yeah, in the last stream we did, it gave us the Dredge content and a second shop. And, like, and me! But I'm just wondering if... There was time now! I was wondering if the game was just going to keep going, because, like, here's all this cool extra stuff that you don't get to play with. Same deal with the Dredge content. Like, I got one round of Dredge content? Although I imagine it's about to plonk me back onto the boat, and just the game continues. And the game continues. There you go. Did you sleep well, Dave? Yep, finally got some sound sleep. I even dreamt I was exploring space. Things should calm down for a bit now. Well then, check any unfinished business, and let's have a blast running Banjo Sushi. Huh. That's a new one. I don't remember unlocking that. That might be what I got with one of the many, many updates that this game has had lately. Alright, we'll do that in a bit. Nice. Well, there you go, everybody. Dave the Diver. Oh, hang on. Just let me clear this last little alert. And all of these alerts, because I did a lot of exploring in this stream, apparently, even though it was like an hour long. There we go. I don't really know what to do now. Which is fine, because that's 3 hours, and the stream's over, and the game's over. Hope everyone had fun with Dave the Diver, and we'll see everyone for whatever's up next. Bye.